Hi.
Hi. Hi, Ashley. Hey, everyone. It's Dr. B, and I'm here with Ashley. And you probably remember her because she was on a hot seat. And we are here to check in and see how everything's been going since our original conversation. So check out the original hot seat if you haven't already. It's on YouTube. And here we're going to just pick up where we left off. So tell me what your thoughts are about what we talked about before and
Hello.
how it's going now.
I've been really working on not yelling as much, which I've been doing a lot better.
Okay.
I still lose my stuff every once in a while, like today when
Okay.
I've hit my max. I have been listening. I've been trial running your app that is now releasing,
Yeah.
and it has helped me tremendously remember to calm down.
Good.
There is a feature on it where I can play your words, and you're so calm when you
Thank
talk,
you.
and it just helps calm me down.
Nice.
So
All
I'm
right.
loving that
Okay.
when I remember to use it.
Sure.
I
Yeah.
am
That's a
sometimes at the heat of the moment, and that's where I'm struggling
yeah. Yeah.
in the heat of the
That's
moment to remember to take a breath, pause for a minute, and
grab
then
your phone. Yeah.
right.
So if you don't know what she's talking about, it's called the Mama Voice Reset app, and I built an app for mamas to use in their overwhelmed moments because really parenting isn't so much about behavior management as much as it's about emotional regulation. And what we really want for our kids is for them to be emotionally regulated, but first that starts with us being emotionally regulated. And so what she's sharing is that there's a lot of features in the core app that help you if kids are fighting or you're yelling or about to yell, and you just grab your phone and you can click on an audio script that I'm talking to you and helping you find the words to calm down. Because it's not that you don't have those words inside you, it's because when we get activated and want to yell at somebody, then we're in the fight, flight, fear mode. And that fear mode makes us just not think. Our body is activated, but our mind isn't thinking as clearly as it does when we're calm. And so, my goal is to help mamas be able to find their calm before they parent rather than kind of lose it and then regret it and do all the things that mamas do, me included, feel guilty, feel like you're a bad
Definitely.
parent. You're a very good parent. All the things. And so anyway, you can check it out. I'll leave the link in a pinned comment below, but we'll get back to what we're talking about here.
So now it's summer vacation,
Yep.
so they don't get a break from each other too often. And
Hmm.
I feel like it's a little bit worse, but at the same time, we do have more better days
Yeah.
because I am able to be with them, and we're just a lot calmer than when my oldest comes home from school and he's exhausted and the little's exhausted, and I feel like with us being home together, it's a little bit easier at
Yeah.
times. I'm not saying every day,
But you
definitely
have
not,
a
but
routine.
yes, the routine, I try to keep them on a routine so then it helps, but they still get the free time. But I feel like that helps. And I feel like in the app, it calms me down. And even if I'm just playing with the app and just doing different things, there's things in there that I know you've told me, but they haven't processed,
Sure.
or it takes me being outside drinking my coffee to actually process. I'll sit and drink my
Hmm.
coffee and look at the app for a little bit and just go through different things like, hey, today we should work on, let's figure out how to talk. Like today, okay, today they were arguing, and I put them both in timeout because
You needed a break.
I had already had numerous warnings, which I try to do one warning and then timeout, and I was just busy. And that's another thing I need to work on is consistency with
Yeah.
one warning timeout.
We all do.
Right?
It's real.
So I told them after their timeout, I said, you guys need to talk it out and figure out how we're going to get through this situation. They were arguing over driving cars with dad
Okay.
because he was like, well, why can't we all just play? And
Yeah.
they wanted certain cars. It was just a mess. But I feel like I remembered to not just time out and then just go about it.
Right.
They did the timeout and then talked about, hey, let's Let's figure out how to make us all happy. And they did, and they played for a good 15 minutes with the cars, and it was nice.
Good job.
I know.
Oh my gosh.
Super big win for me today.
Yeah.
Other than that.
That's so good though. Let's like hold on to that moment for a second because that's such a huge success.
It was.
And it reminds you that, okay, one, they're competent and capable of problem solving.
They are.
Which when they problem solve, you have to be thinking like, oh, this is the future when they get a flat tire on the road and they don't know what to do. But now they know how to problem solve. Like this is where they learn problem solving and how to find answers without you because you won't always be there when that happens. And so those are the things where like parenting in the future, in the moment, and it's all really hard, but it's so worth it. And they show you that they can do it.
Yeah.
Right. And you want it to be successful for them.
I do.
Yeah. And I get that. I totally
want them
get
to play together.
Right. I get that too, because we want our kids to be successful and have fun and enjoy things because really that is what moms want more than anything. Good for you. Even if you yelled more than like, here's the thing, we're never going to be perfect. We don't have to be perfect. It doesn't require perfection to be a fabulous, amazing, great parent. You just have to be there, love them, then ultimately that's good for them. But you know, you're a good parent with or without this app or anything
But
else.
it helps calm me, and I feel like that allows me to do better for them.
That's my goal, is that I feel like I meet so many moms, and I was a mom like this who wanted to do it so perfectly and so right. And I always thought, you know, I'd have a little success, but then one little failure would just wash all the feelings of success away.
Yes.
And I worried and worried and worried until my kids were adults, and I still worry about them. It's a challenge to parent, and moms get the brunt of the work and the fallout and all of that. So we want to have tools that take care of moms because then we can do that. So,
and it makes me feel like I'm not alone.
Yeah.
Because I know you did not make this specifically for me. And so it makes me feel that, hey, we're all in it together. We're all.
Exactly. Yeah. The more mamas who start to connect and talk about, like, in all honesty, these feelings of, oh my God, I'm such a rager, or oh my gosh, I cry after I yell at my kids, or, you know, I don't know what to do. And sometimes, like, teens and screens, kids and screens, blah, blah, whatever. There's a lot of things that come up developmentally that we never teach people about. And there's no book. And now there's an app.
That's better than.
So now you just can grab your phone and say, oh my gosh, like, I don't know what to do. Should I let my kid play on their iPad for an extra 2 hours today? Is it going to harm them? Are they going to have mental illness? No. First of all, the answer is no. And second of all, some days mamas need it. And the best thing anyone can ever do for children is to actually take care of their mama. Because the most important thing for children is to have a mom who is capable of taking care of her kiddos. Like, that's really the number one thing. That's why they say put on the oxygen mask before you help anybody else, because if the mama's not there, they flail. And so we got to take care of ourselves first. And that's not selfish, that's survival. So
still working on that.
Yeah, of course.
I do everything for them first. So still working on that.
Yeah. It's good. And you know what? And it shows. You really do have amazing kids.
Thank you.
And even though it seems like sometimes you just want to go
not at home.
Yeah. Yeah. But that's okay, because one of the things that kids do at home is they show the people they love the most who they can be. It's like, I trust you so much, I can show you the worst of who I am and know you'll still love me. And so it is a good test of how things are going, is that they're attached and love you when they do fall apart just with you and close family members.
Yes.
And you're doing a great job when they're able to withhold their kooky behaviors with others where it would feel inappropriate or be upsetting. So those are good signs. And sometimes that doesn't always happen, and that's okay too. We can always work on those edges. Anyway, so what else do you want to add? Anything else?
Taking it day by day.
All right.
I feel like I do have some days it is one step forward, three steps back. But then there's other days where I feel like, hey, today was a win. I'm gonna take this and not say anything else about it. Yeah. So
And that's life. That's so how life goes. Well, that's awesome. I'm so glad it's
Yes.
helpful. And
we'll touch base at the end of summer.
we'll touch base at the end of summer
See
because
if I
guess what?
survive.
Then we're gonna have to get back to school routine.
Yes.
And going back to school is a whole other transition that creates a lot of chaos too. So with that, we're going to take off for now. Put the app in the pinned comment, leave a like print. I'll see you next time. Thanks.